near future. And you know what? Using our own natural resources is cheaper and easy to harness. While talking about indigenization, its significance in R&D field can never be ignored. This is not only a technological advancement itself, but also a morale booster for the Indian citizens. I think the best moment regarding this, which I can recall right now, was on 5th November 2013. ISRO launched its MOM, Mars Orbiter Mission. It was a great moment of pride for all of us when our very own spacecraft, Mangalyaan, became the first Asian spacecraft to land or to enter into the orbit of the red planet, Mars. Another historic record was made by launching 104 satellites with one single rocket in one go. You got all it on. Chandrayaan 3 launched on 14th July 2023, making India the first country ever to land successfully on the south pole of moon and fourth country ever to land on moon. There are lots and lots of advantages. And now let me tell you the basic reason of shifting towards the indigenization of technology. Basically, there is a huge drawback of staying dependent on another nation's technology, as it will allow the nation to have access to all of our data and information, which is actually a risky game. And hence, to limit that access and secure our nation's interest, implementing on indigenization of technology is very necessary. If I tell you the advantages of indigenization of technology, then there are lots and lots of advantages. There is a huge socio-economic impact of indigenization of technology on all of us, like Patanjali, which promotes the made in India products, even it manufactures and sells the Swadeshi products. It is indigenization which made India the third largest unicorn producing country, the third largest unicorn companies producing country, and we Indians are that. And unicorn is basically a startup. A startup gets the name of unicorn when it crosses the valuation of $1 billion. If I add on in your knowledge, unicorn is basically a startup, which gets the name of unicorn after crossing the valuation of $1 billion. So I have some examples like Physics Wala, Lenskart, EaseMyTrip, Mamaearth. These all few companies contribute to the figure of 111 unicorns of our country. So at last I want to end my words here. And I want to say that we need to make India developed. भारत को एक विकसित राष्ट्र बनाने के लिए we need to focus on making the startups unicorn instead of foreign brands. When Indians see written "Made in India" on the objects that were only available from the foreign brands at a time, and now there is written "Made in India," so the feeling that arises at that time, that nationalism spirit takes indigenization to its peak. वही राष्ट्रवाद की भावना स्वदेशीकरण को अपने चरम तक लेके जाती है. Thank you. Have a good day, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody present here. This is Bhumi Sharma from Montessori Convent Senior Secondary School, Satnali, and today I will be speaking on the topic of indigenous techniques for Viksit Bharat. But before starting the topic, I really want to tell a story that relates us to the topic. Whenever an Indian goes to abroad for work, I used to wonder that why the people go out from here. I had discussions with so many people and different people answered differently. Then I met a person who was praising CEOs like Sundar Pichai, Indra Nooyi and Satya Nadella. I asked him what is the reason of praising those CEOs. He told me that they are the CEOs of Indian origin and holding the reins of the top ranked companies of the world. And they are so effective in this work. Then I asked him that is Google an Indian company? He said no, Google is not an Indian company. I again asked, is Microsoft's revenue worth billions of rupees coming from India? He again said no. Then I asked him that the talent developed in my own nation is going abroad and working there and running a foreign company. Should there be any concern about this, that why the talent went abroad? Or an Indian is the CEO of a foreign company. Should we be proud of this? I am still finding the answer of this question. You just imagine, we sow the seeds, we water the plant, we take care of it, we apply the fertilizer on that plant. But when it comes about the bearing fruit, when the tree bears fruit, we take it to the garden. Just imagine this situation. So let me start with answering a basic question. What is indigenization? Actually, it is the substitution of an imported product with one manufactured within the country. In era of globalization, वैश्वीकरण की इस दौड़ में there is a cutthroat competition within the countries with respect to economy, with respect to infrastructure, technology, and military, where indigenization is an important factor in improving the rate of growth. That's why indigenization of technology and shifting to new technology are foremost priorities of global leaders who want to see their nation prosper. Indigenization has a huge